This story out of Michigan is shocking, and the video might be hard to watch. It all went down at this Chipotle in Detroit when 32-year-old Adam Brown and his wife came in to grab dinner. But their trip quickly escalated into violence over guacamole. You heard that right, guacamole. It turns out Brown became furious after feeling shortchanged on the amount of guac he received, which of course you have to pay extra for. That's when he reportedly called the girl working behind the counter a bitch, and other employees took her to the back to avoid further conflict. Brown, who'd already paid, then went behind the counter, bagged his own items, and then took a cup to fill with more guacamole. The situation quickly escalated into a heated exchange that other customers caught on video. Another employee knocked the guacamole out of his hand, and that's when he grabbed the 21-year-old by the neck and slammed him into a refrigerator. After a chaotic scuffle, Brown pulled out a 9mm handgun and shot the employee in the knee. He then calmly picked up his food and left the scene, unaware or uncaring that he had just turned the restaurant into a crime scene. Unfortunately for him, the Chipotle was located directly across the street from a police station. Just minutes after the shooting took place, he was pulled over. Footage of the arrest was captured by an officer's body cam. He had a concealed carry permit and no criminal record, but he's now being held on a $20,000 bond and is looking at up to 12 years in prison. The employee is in stable condition and is expected to make a full recovery. This is just your daily reminder that this country is armed to the teeth, with Republicans and some corporate-sponsored Democrats refusing common sense gun control on any level.
Well, man, in the world of stupid people, man, I hope they give his ass the full, how they say, bid, or whatever the hell the prison talk is. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person, if I need to know something, I know it. Other than that, I just want to not put a lot in my brain if I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? And then when it's time to transition, I feel like you transition. This guy just transitioned his ass into prison because you do not shoot nobody, for one, because you don't. I mean, why would you shoot somebody over guacamole, man? And I got this green shirt on for you, bro. Just because you will never be able to see what it feels like to have guacamole and have portion size in jail. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't understand. Like, man, you was not a threat or anything of nothing. You didn't have a record or anything. But when it came to that guacamole, that'll make a motherfucker go insane. And I just hate to see somebody, and I'm not saying it's because he's black, but anybody really put themselves in that type of situation over some food. I mean, it's bad enough in this country as it is. And then you want to go shoot somebody over guacamole. You know, it's a hard times right now. These places is going to it just like us. So, man, I hope you have fun. And it's a good thing those people in there in the Chipotle is, you know, all good and ain't no life-threatening type thing, you know.
Easy, and we have to warn you, the video may be hard to watch. In this CCTV footage from a courtroom, you can see 27-year-old Cristiano Alves Turto get up while speaking with the person next to him. His father had been killed, and they're in court while his father's alleged killer is on trial. You can see the son get up in the middle of the court and reach for his waistband. The person he's with tries to stop him, but it's too late. Turto, armed with a .38 caliber revolver, unleashes a hail of bullets on his father's alleged killer during the jury session of his father's murder trial. Turto shoots the alleged killer 6 times at close range, chasing him around the courtroom in front of horrified judges, jurors, and other court staff who scatter in terror. He then pistol whips him, running around the desk to continue the attack as horrified onlookers try to stop him. The attack was both shocking and unprecedented, bringing the proceedings to a gruesome halt. This all went down in Brazil late last year, but the video just came out this week. And despite the violent assault after being rushed to a local hospital, the guy managed to survive. Meanwhile, Turto's act of revenge landed him in prison on suspicion of attempted murder.
Now that's hella crazy. Just for the simple fact, why do they let people carry weapons in the courtroom in foreign countries? Like, You think since they don't tolerate a lot of certain things, that when it comes to the courtroom, they would be extra tight on something like that. But at the same time, he felt like he had to do what he had to do because, you know what I'm saying, his person he loved was killed. So he went to that courtroom and felt like he was getting justice the way he wanted to get justice instead of letting the court people do it the way they do it. But again, this is a foreign country. So of all places, you know, I'm surprised they didn't have hella protection in the courtroom where you could just walk in with a loaded weapon and he was able to do this stuff. Man, that's crazy. I mean, just think about America having something like that. I mean, it's already crazy here. I mean, I don't even want to say nothing like that because so many people are mentally messed up that people have tried to do this type of stuff here, and it didn't go well for them, put it that way.